Did you want a quick hot take?
Yeah, what's a quick hot take?
Snoop Dogg kind of sucks. He's not a good rapper.
Okay.
Because he had that first album.
Right.
And then every song of his that like people like think of him for, he's featured on other people's songs.
True. And I guess like
he just has been the king of like leeching off of other people. Like really, if you think he had one good album and then made dog shit. And then remember when he had that mental breakdown and he became Snoop Lion?
Yeah.
Everyone, we quickly forgot about that. I did not forget about that. That was a fucking insane.
I remember
thing
he was like a DJ too at one point. Wasn't
he was like getting into Rastafarian shit, and everyone hated him for it. Like everyone thought we got over it. As soon as Snoop Dogg was back, everyone was just pumped.
What else?
He's more of like icon, a pulp culture icon than he is actually a rapper at this point.
Well, and I remember like reading about it or watching a video or something where Dre was the one that told him that he should start rapping like it's a melody almost. Mm-hmm. That he used to just rap straight forward, and Dre's like,
Dre rules. I love
like,
Dr. Dre.
He's like, yeah, you should kind of make it kind of melodic, and then people will think that it's even better. I'm getting more food out that I'm not going to eat.
Yeah, I do think, because I would ask even the biggest Snoop Dogg fan, and I guarantee you most of the songs they would name
were off his first album or on somebody else's.
Or someone else's song that he's just featured on. But he's also been really good at just keeping himself relevant. Because like then he tagged on to Wiz Khalifa about a little over a decade ago. That kept him relevant. The youth.
Yeah, and then he got into movies and shit, and like commercials and I don't know, Viagra
he's
or
like,
whatever.
He's a capitalistic pig.
He's a fucking. He is the fucking capitalist.
Yeah, I do. That Snoop Lion part. I feel like everyone forgets about it. That's the most insane thing.
Because he was like, back. He's a lion now, and he's doing Rasta.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. It was a man having a fucking crisis publicly, and even like fucking, I guess, in his career too. Yeah, and that was fucking insane. So fuck Snoop Dogg. Also now it's like, remember when he did that whole thing where he said he's quitting smoking, and then he just meant because it was all that's so fucking lame. That was so lame that he did that as a ploy to fucking advertise a new fucking fireplace. People are like, isn't that cool? It's like, no, that's the most capitalistic, least rap thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That sucks.
Yeah, well, fucking. You heard it here first. Fuck Snoop Dogg.
Fuck the D-O-double-G.
Just because you heard... Yeah, that's all people think about. La-da-da-da-da. Messing with the D-O-double-G.
Well, then America's Most Wanted. That's also a good song with Tupac.
Yeah.
Two of America's Most Wanted in the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time.
God, all I can think of with Tupac is always fucking California Love. I don't know why.
California Love. Bow. Yeah, that song rules.
Yeah.
Thug Mansion was my Tupac song. I hate that so much. Trying to talk about Thug Mansions. You're having a fucking, what was that, a Bellador breakfast cookie?
It's a Belvita cookie. It also has fiber in it to help me poop.
Everything you eat is fiber.
Basically.
Dude, you must be having some good shit.
If you had diverticulitis, you would never want to ever have it again.
That fucking sounds like a Harry Potter spell. It doesn't even sound like a real... What is
diverticulitis? It's where a piece of your intestine balloons out, and then it gets infected, and then balloons up more and can pop.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
It's one of the...
I think Brock Lesnar had that.
Yeah, and then you can get sepsis from it exploding inside
you. Can get septic.
Septic, yeah.
Yeah. I get that. I had a roommate that was had Crohn's real bad, so I know septic.
That's where their poop gets really hard and they can't pass it, though, right?
I don't really know. I just know it's just a lot of problems with shit. I just know that. I don't actually lived with them for years. I don't actually understand Crohn's.
Well, after the first...
I'm aware of it.
After the first time I had diverticulitis... for like a year, every time I went and took a shit, I'm like, is this the day that it's going to happen again?
Dude, you're like, this is the shit that could kill me. Mm-hmm. That's got to be horrific.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry.
They sent me home with a fucking pick line.
Can you stop eating the fucking cookie?
No, I'm going to do it more now. I'm going to do it harder.
It pisses me off. I don't like it.
They sent me
It's
home with
in my ear right now.
with a pick line that goes in here, and it goes like pretty much almost down to your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me antibiotics, and they're like, "Yeah, you have to do this at home by yourself now." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, that's not going to make me fucking like nervous
Anxious.
wreck." Yeah.
You said a fucking wait, what did it do exactly?
The pick line goes all the way.
Yeah, I remember where it goes, but what does the pick line do?
It's
Does it just
it's
break
like
up a hard turd?
It's like it's like an
It's
IV.
it's like a dad when he has a poop knife. You have
No,
a poop
it's,
knife for the inside of your body.
No, it was you have like a normal IV. You can't keep it in there for very long, but a pick line they can leave it in for like 3 months or something.
Yeah, but how does that help you shit?
It didn't. It was they were giving me antibiotics so that I didn't die of fucking
Infection?
infection. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it had nothing to do with the shit itself
No.
except for the
It was
infection.
the aftermath of the shit.
Gotcha. All right.
This is the history of aftermath.
Yeah. Shady
Why are we talking about
Records.
my poop?
I don't know.
Let's talk about boys and being gay.
It can't be everything.
Yeah, we can't just
I do
talk
think about
being
it a
boys
lot,
and gay.
but it can't be
I
everything.
mean, I think about it often.
I think about it every day as soon as I wake up because that's what I was dreaming about all night.
You're
What do you
dreaming
think
about
about-
that lady that smiled at you on the
What-
elevator?
Oh, I always think about her. Any lady who smiles at me, I sketch them. I sketch them from memory.
You go home and
But it's even more psychotic because I'm not a good artist. It's just stick figures with hair.
boops.
And boobs, and then you just write "lady from
Vagina.
elevator." Like,
Do you draw like the kids?
lady from Baskin Robbins.
Do you draw your kids together?
Yeah, I draw our children. I draw
What they would
our
look
children we would have because I saw this. I thought we'd make beautiful children.
Yeah.
That's how I hit on ladies. I walk up to them. I go, "Well, we would make beautiful children." No, you don't even say we would. Be like, we're gonna make beautiful children.
Just like, what flavor ice cream do you want? You're like,
Pistachio.
we're gonna make babies that are gonna be beautiful.
Pistachio. That's gonna be the name of our firstborn son.
I love you.
I love you so much. I'm gonna get you away from this ice cream shop.
I'm gonna take you away from here.
If I date you, do I get all the free ice cream I want? Do I come here and I get all the free pussy and ice cream I want?
I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
Put the ice cream on your pussy.
You ever done that with like toppings and shit, like sauces?
Have I ever topped the pussy?
You know,
I'm always
fucking
topping
sauces.
the pussy. On ice
You put
cream or
sauces?
pussy?
Yeah,
Which one? You said yeah.
on
There's two-
pussy. You fucking like why?
No, I've not topped.
Yeah,
the
we're
pussy,
gonna
dude.
let's do a whole podcast about
Dude, I like no.
Sundays.
Sounds like a good
And Sunday
podcast.
You ever put like fucking
There was
sauces?
a shop at my there's a diner in the place I used to live that if you brought your own banana, you got half off of the banana sundae.
Why did they
We
have
could-
like a banana shortage?
I don't know, dude. That was the deal, dude. So you walk in with bananas and getting half off sundaes. It was awesome.
That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, we should go sometime. Let's make a 2-hour trip. But
And
yeah,
then,
you said toppings on the pussy.
Yeah, you ever put toppings on there? Like
Toppings
some
on the pussy.
sauce?
You gotta keep saying
Yes,
it.
on the pussy. Toppings on the pussy.
No, dude, I like my pussy organic, homegrown, grass fed.
So you never brought.
I don't like GMOs in my pussy. That's what I'm trying to say.
I like straight.
I want it all natural. I want the fur to
Here
grow
at-
out.
Here at Pussy Farms, our pussies are all organic, non-GMO,
Grass fed pussy.
grass-fed pussies, vegetarian,
Free range pussy.
free.
Look at it. Look at the pussies just running around, having a good time.
Look at them
The
running.
pussy tastes better because they're happy.
They're not caged. That caged pussy tastes
We let the
different.
pussies have a good life.
And then we murder them.
And then we put a nail gun into it. Pickle it. Pickle it and serve it next to a club sandwich.
Where some dude's just gonna he's gonna eat like an entire
Oh, it's just
chicken.
good pussy.
It's delicious. This is delicious.
You can tell it wasn't abused.
It's not
It
even
doesn't have the marks on it.
doesn't have those like weird little lines in there from the fucking infections that it got. Because it gets crowded at those pussy farms.
It does.
Super crowded, and they start
Dude, I
rubbing.
heard there's a pussy shortage in America right now. Pussy stock's going way up. I don't know if you know. Have you been to the grocery store lately? You see what they're trying to charge for pussy nowadays? By the pound. By the pound.
Christ!
God. Used to be
Yeah.
able to get 5 pussies for the price of 1 nowadays.
But wouldn't it be backwards? Like the more pounds on it, you'd be like, you'd kind of want a smaller one.
I don't know, dude. I like them.
I like them
chewy.
I like them when the labias are big.
I like it when the pussy's fat.
You like it when you look down, you're like, there might be a dick
fuck.
in there. There might be a dick in there, and then you look and you're like, oh no, it's just a big fat pussy. A big fat fucking non-GMO grass-fed
It's
pussy.
fucking.
A nice sloppy one.
I like to buy the pussy, put it in my pants, walk around, pretend to be a lady for a couple hours.
So today you're gonna be pretending
I
to be
like
a
to
lady.
buy the pussy, go to a local library, read a. That's awesome.
What books do you read when you go to the library when you're being a lady?
I used to go. Well, first off, that's that's neither here nor there. When I go to the library last time, I was reading the fucking Walking Dead books, not the comics.
Okay.
The books they made about the character, the governor. That was like a prelude to when he was in the comic books.
Okay.
Which is there's nothing funny about that. That's just how sad I was in high school.
That's what you did in high school.
I was like in fucking senior in high school. I wouldn't go to lunch because I went to a new school and I was just like, fuck making friends.
So you weren't buying pussy at all?
No, I had no money for pussy. The pussy was actually a little more expensive if I think about it. But that's also about how much money you're making at the time. Economics come into play.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be in the right place at the right time to find a good price on. Sometimes you gotta know a guy.
It's market. When you look on the menu, it just says market price. You never know. You got to ask. You have to ask the waitress.
You gotta ask. Like if you have to ask, you can't afford the pussy.
They're like, oh, this fucking guy. He's gonna ask about the price of pussy. Then he's just gonna buy the
Which
asshole.
is crazy because if there was a stock, right, and we did sell dick like that, dude, dick would be sold like French fries. You get fucking like a big old box of, you get a French fry bag of them. Like no one would give a fuck.
Yeah, you buy a car and you get a free dick with it.
Dude, they would legit have coupons that said buy a pussy, get 5 free dicks. That would be the coupon.
True.
You still have to buy the pussy, but we'll just throw some dicks in because we can't get rid of these things.
I don't think dick stock are really gonna go up unless you get like that fucking what do they call it? That fucking
Dude, if dick was sold, it'd be the one time people preferred the dark meat over the light meat.
what's that fucking really expensive Kobayashi or some shit?
Kobayashi?
Kobe beef.
Kobe
or something?
beef, yeah. The shit
Yeah.
they make in like Japan.
Yeah, there'd be like that
It
brand.
didn't make it like it's in a factory, but yeah, it's like the fuck. They're from Japan, right? Kobe beef.
Yeah.
I think.
Look at the camera and make a funny face.
Is it from Japan? I don't know.
I think it's from Japan, but
You think they make good dicks in Japan? They blur them out. They gotta be hiding something.
I don't know. What are they trying to protect us from here?
They're protecting fucking white women coming to their country and trying to take all their good Japanese dicks. That's what they really want. They don't want people to come colonize their penises.
You don't think it's like a? I don't know. I feel like we're about to get racist.
No, I'm saying they have good dicks.
I feel like we're gonna get racist in a minute.
No, I'm saying they have good dicks. All right? I've never seen one.
Every Japanese penis I've seen look delicious.
I've never seen a Japanese penis.
That's the problem.
That's why I said.
Once you do, you're never gonna fucking
Dude,
want anything else.
It destroys your brain. It's
Yeah.
like
Mind warping.
It's like opening the Necronomicon in a Cthulhu story. It's just you go fucking mad. You're in a fucking padded cell with a fucking ink block, just drawing Japanese penises all over the wall.
You just get. Yeah.
No, it's safe in here.
They're like, yeah, don't bring your Japanese friend around Drew. He's gonna sexually harass the shit out of him. So show me that fucking hog. Show me that fucking Hong Kong hog you got. in
Okay,
your
that's
pants.
racist. You
Is that
made it
racist?
Yeah, let me see that Godzilla.
Yeah, but I want to see it. It's hot.
But
So that's
still-
positive.
I don't know if that's how racism works.
So
I don't know if it's just because you're
Like-
being nice.
like, yeah, we want to kill all the black people because they got beautiful cocks.
yeah, that's
Is that
definitely,
what-
that's definitely racism, dude.
Well, that is, but I just added a. It's like a fucking.
Yeah, you stutter a little bit.
It's like a thing,
Thinking about all those shows you're no longer gonna be able to get booked on. Like,
dude. Like it fucking matters. Like whatever mattered anyway.
dude, does anything really fucking matter? I knew you had a fucking Nietzsche book in there, fucking Nights where Frederick Nietzsche. You have that book in there for a reason, dude. You just went full fucking. Nothing really matters.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that called? That train of thought?
Nihilism.
I hate nihilism.
Nihilism is
Bitches, dude.
stupid.
Yeah, because this is why I hate nihilism. When they go, nothing really matters. It's like, all right, well then you fucking talking to me doesn't matter. Shut up, loser. Like,
Yeah.
Then don't open your mouth up and have an opinion ever, stupid.
Nihilism is only cool if like you know you're terminally ill and you're gonna die.
Wait, or it's cool. I would agree it's cool, but that's actually pretty tight. you're just cancer ridden
But-
in a fucking bed and you're like 95 pounds and you're just like, it doesn't matter.
The same thing with suicide though too. I say like if you're suicidal, like why don't you just go I don't
Dude,
give a
I don't
fuck.
like, oh, okay.
I don't give a fuck about anything anymore. So then what do? Like you can fucking
'cause
do
that's
whatever
a
you
weird
want.
part. A lot of nihilists will be like, I don't give a fuck. And it's like, well, you're suicidal, so you clearly give a fuck.
Well, what I'm
Like,
saying
and I
is
don't
like
want to. I'm not trying to call them out on their. Like, prove you're nihilist.
prove you're a fucking nihilist, you suicidal pussy.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
No, I'm saying like if somebody's suicidal, like that could be a moment where you're like
It might
nothing
also-
matters anymore, and then you could just do whatever the fuck you want, and then by then you're probably gonna be like, oh, I'm doing a lot of cool shit, so now I'm not.
You enjoy life. Well, also, it's like if you're like nothing matters. It feels like a lot of those people that are nihilistic. Again, it's like it's a lot
calling
of
you
people.
out, nihilists.
It's a lot of people between 20. Well, you don't care about anything, so you shouldn't care if I call you out, right?
Yeah, you
If I
fucking
call you,
nihilist bitches.
if I call you a dumb, stupid, nihilistic bitch to your face, you shouldn't care because it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. Why would
Whatever
you be upset right now?
doesn't matter. You know,
Think you're fucking dumb idiot, nihilistic pig.
doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna go
that's the
fuck
thing.
your dad in the
They're
ass.
so full of shit.
I'm gonna fuck your dad in the ass, and you're just gonna
And
sit there and watch it. You're gonna go.
watch it because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. My dad's crying right now. Doesn't matter.
I'm hard. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But no, my
I
point
have a
is,
hard penis. That doesn't matter.
I swear to God, most people just say they're nihilistic because it seems like cool. Like, oh, look at me, I don't care.
Fuck,
I'm the fucking crow, dude. I'm fucking
Yeah.
the crow. I'm Brandon Lee in the Crow.
It's like I guess it's kind of like
Well, but the point is, but everyone who says that, they have so many opinions. They have so many fucking opinions.
they have an
That's
opinion
like
about fucking everything.
Everything. And it's like, well, you shouldn't be allowed to have opinions. You shouldn't be able to get worked up about stuff.
Yeah.
I would believe you if you were monotone, like Germans.
Like it's a bitch. I think it's a bitch out. Like because I guess I do that too. Because there's not a lot of shit that I actually care about. I'm not saying I'm nihilist.
I'm the
There's
opposite
very
side of
few.
nihilism, which is I'm an absurdist.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, I do think like none of this really fucking matters, but it's like that's why it's like let's have fun.
Yeah, well,
Let's have a
there's
good time,
There's a
'cause it doesn't
small
matter.
fraction of things that I actually care about, and then all the rest of it is dumb. So in the end, like it's like you're having random fucking like arguments with people, and you don't care anyway.
Oh, that's actually my favorite
I
thing to do.
yeah, I know
It's
it.
I love to
I
argue.
love watching you do that. I love watching you argue with somebody and knowing the entire time, like, he does not give a shit. And this person is clearly upset.
It's fun.
And in
It's
the end, you're just
enjoyable.
like, it doesn't matter anyway. Hey, let's go get a drink.
Also, which is the ultimate way to end a fight with someone is argue, get them really worked up, and goes, it doesn't fucking matter.
like you're probably right. Who cares? It doesn't matter anyway. So, like, argumentative nihilism is. I got called out.
Imagine getting in an argument. No, nothing does not matter. No, you don't fucking understand. None of this
Everything
fucking-
matters.
No, this is someone. You don't understand. None of this fucking matters. Being angry that someone
Yeah.
doesn't acknowledge that nothing
don't
fucking
know!
matters.
You're wrong.
we're just a small speck in the universe. It's all meaningless.
happened at all. It just blew up.
Dude, like I think
scientists know.
Well, it's like I make fun of it because I think I went through like a nihilistic phase when I was a teenager.
Everybody had
But
to.
like, when I see adults do it, I'm like, you should be fucking embarrassed. This is what
Yeah.
a teenager who thinks they have a deep idea of the world thinks is deep, and then you like grow up a couple years ago. Oh, what a fucking dumb idiot I was. Like,
I wrote poetry.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What the fuck?
Fucking Jesus, you should cringe. I mean, it's a good thing that might have developed you, but being like being an adult grown up and being nihilistic is embarrassing.
I had a live journal. That was before Facebook, MySpace, all that stuff. And I went back and read some of the stuff I wrote. I
So
was
cringy.
so fucking. But the thing is, like what you're saying, there are adults that are in that mindset still, which is
Like I'm wearing a
seems
Cure
insane
shirt.
to me.
Clearly, I like sad, depressed shit, but
Yeah, but like,
also I grew up where I'm like kind of like but chill, you know.
yeah, it's like life having fun.
It's embarrassing.
It's fucking whatever that means.
Just the rest of the podcast. Yeah,
I got fucking.
Dude, that's how my dad tells stories. He'll be like, he goes, so me and my buddy Jit, right? We were hanging out, and then I'm like, yeah, and he goes, and you go, no, then what? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, say fucking words.
Just
What the-
fucking speak.
He just gestures his eyebrows and does this. It fucking drives me up a wall.
I'm just collecting information on how to annoy the shit out of you.
Well, if you do it, it'll be funny.
I'm gonna eat cookies and I'm gonna be like. But I got fucking called out. I got called out by a sergeant. We were having an argument about like abortion and shit. And then I was like arguing the other side. I don't know what side it was. I think I was pro-abortion.
It was whatever was funniest at the time.
Right. So, and he's sitting there watching me argue, and then he's like, "You're a son of a bitch." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You don't even care." He's like, "You're just arguing the opposite side just to fucking."
So fun.
Dude. And me and him had a moment, and from that point on, he liked me. Like before, he hated. I don't think he hated me. I just think before he didn't give a shit about me. But after he caught me, like fucking. Essentially fake arguing a point just to be an asshole. He was like, "Yeah, I like that guy."
And then the next day we executed a goat together. We were as close could be.
Yeah, we rubbed the blood all over each other's bodies and just danced.
And we screamed, "Infidel! We're here bringing Satan to your land."
We made guttural noises.
You drank goat's blood and spit it out like fucking Gangrel in the Brood, dude.
Spit it out into his mouth.
You fucking gangreled it.
Gangrel?
Yeah, it's a fucking wrestler that was a vampire.
Oh.
He walks down to the ring with a chalice full of blood, and he walks by the step and he drinks out of it and he spits it in the air, and he's wearing a white Lost Boys shirt.
And so it gets all over his shirt.
Play that, dude. Play fucking Gangrel's music right now. Would be awesome.
So in the on the podcast, we added into it.
Dude, Gangrel's music. Oh,
Yeah.
it's right there.
There, is that it? Is that what he does?
It's pretty close. Dude, it starts. It's like it starts out. It's like reread raw. Bing, 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 bing. It's tight as hell. Unfortunately, I saw Gangrel. Like I thought he was so cool. And then I saw him like a few years ago wrestle at like a local wrestling show where he was like the headliner. And he's in the show, dude, and he's got a fucking busted up leg, dude. He's got a wonky ass leg now.
Oh.
He can't move. It's sad. It's weird seeing a fat vampire. That's never. You're not supposed to look fat.
Like you've been drinking way too much blood there, buddy.
Yeah. What blood have you been drinking? Rosie O'Donnell's? That's a timely reference.
That's like we're gonna fucking clip that one.
That's all ones, yeah.
We're
Done.
clipping that one.
Yeah, dude, I know what's hot and what's not right now. Dunking on Rosie O'Donnell. That's what's in.
That's what's fucking in. What else should we? Who else should we dunk on right now?
Fucking Rosie O'Donnell.
That's
what did
it?
she ever do? She was in
Roseanne.
That's a different lady. That's Roseanne.
She was in the Flintstones movie.
That's what I was gonna say. She was Wilma in the Flintstones movie.
I can't remember anything else she did.
She was in like Harriet the Spy. Is that the name of the movie? It was a Nickelodeon movie.
Maybe. I don't know.
And I don't know what fucking other thing Rosie. She was on The View, right?
Yeah, she was on The
That was
View.
it. Because she had an acting career for a while, but I don't know.
Which I
anything
love
else.
The View. I used to watch it.
Why don't we
all
look
the
up that?
time.
Let's see what fucking Rosie O'Donnell done with her fucking stupid life.
With her stupid fucking sloppy life.
Who do you have more if in a fight, Rosie O'Donnell or Trump?
What do you mean? Like if they fought each other? Fist
Yeah,
fought?
because they did in WWE. They actually advertised on WWE Raw one time. It was Rosie O'Donnell versus Donald Trump, and they just had two wrestlers play Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump when they were like fighting.
Let me see. Well, I think Rosie could probably take Trump because I think he's just old as fuck, but he hides it very well.
Well, Rosie O'Donnell seems scrappy as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
She
and
seems
she's
like a
probably-
farm girl.
Yeah,
Dude,
she's
they made her
pissed.
big.
She's fucking pissed.
Yeah, like I said, scrappy.
Yeah, and Trump would just she would just charge him, and he'd be like,
she was in a league of their own.
oh yeah.
She also I didn't even know that. Did you know there was the Rosie O'Donnell show for 6 years?
Yeah, I'm sure that was awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure people loved that. Flintstones.
We're just gonna fucking rag on Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, she's been riding that horse too high. She was in Harriet the Spy, by the way. She was. Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
I nailed that. She was in
You feel better?
Tarzan.
What was she in? Never mind.
She was one of the elephants, clearly. Who the fuck was Rosie
What
in
a fucking
Tarzan?
dick. I was just like, what was she?
She was
and
Turk.
immediately went.
Isn't Turk the younger gorilla brother he has? Turk, wasn't he like the gorilla that has like a
the one
mohawk?
with the fucking yeah.
She was fucking Turk. Dude.
She was that voice, huh?
Yeah, she was Turk.
Yeah. What about Whoopi Goldberg?
I don't know. I'm still on Rosie O'Donnell. This girl's had it too good for too long. We're all about breaking down gods here, you know?
Yes.
People that are worshipped.
Well, the Whoopi Goldberg thing it's always been a joke that I've been trying to get out. Is
She
Patrick
has a
Swayze?
fucking dude. She had a comedy special.
Yeah, she's.
Like recently, it was 2015.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that was awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
There's nothing right. It's like a
Patrick
bunch of, like, fucking
Swayze.
movies I've
Patrick
never heard of.
Swayze's a beautiful man, but he's a man, right?
Yeah,
Whoopi Goldberg, not an attractive woman I'd want to have sex with. But there is that moment in
when Patrick
Ghost.
Swayze's inside of
Yes.
Whoopi's body, and now you're
That's
like,
the only time I would fuck Whoopi
you go,
Goldberg.
I can have sex with Patrick Swayze and still not be gay. It's
Yes.
I get to fuck Patrick Swayze, but I'm still straight.
So yes, that was a joke I've been trying to, and I've just never been able to
That's
get
funny.
it out.
Well, I think it's because it's a fucking not a very timely reference.
No, not really. Oh boy,
So we got it, dude. Rosie O'Donnell. We're done, right?
we're done.
We talked about the pussy. We talked about Rosie O'Donnell. Talked about shit. Talked about some other things. That's it.
That's it for this one. We're only 27 minutes in on this one.
I don't know. I was just joking.
Because we're fizzling a
I
little
was
bit.
kidding. No, just because. I mean, how do you top that? Honestly, slamming.
What do you
fucking Rosie
so
O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell's pussy.
That's gonna be pretty expensive. You think about how many
That's-
pounds are in that.
I don't know. In reality,
is Rosie O'Donnell a lesbian, or is it just everyone just called her a lesbian? Like,
I
is
think
she
she
a
was
gay
a fucking
icon?
no. She's a lesbian. Yeah,
Yeah, she's a gay icon.
she's a gay icon.
Well,
yeah.
I didn't know because it was also in that time period where she was getting famous, where it was just like if you were a woman and they didn't like you, people just called you a lesbian. So
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if she actually was, or was just like something people used as an insult.
Yeah,
because it was
that's
still like an insult. Then was like, yeah, you're
Back
gay
then.
though.
Yeah, she's a lesbian though. So
Yeah,
that was probably because she didn't fuck any of the producers. So they're like, yeah, she's a fucking.
honestly, we were
lesbian.
dogging on her. Now that we think about it, Rosie O'Donnell, the one person who got all the way in Hollywood without any sex. Like, dude, she
Pretty
did it
good.
all on herself. Like,
She
was undeniable talent.
She had to drink baby blood, obviously, but I mean, other than
everyone's
that,
got to do that. That's a it's part of the gimmick.
As soon as you sign the contract,
Dude, everyone gangrel.
They bring out a-
gangrel.
they bring out a fresh baby, and then they make you hold it first, and then they're like, they tell them you like it's the secretary's baby,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, it's so beautiful, and then they're like, crunch, and they're like, now drink it.
Slurp it. Oh, fucking slurp it like a Capri Sun.
They put a
You
fucking,
put a fucking straw. You know,
Put a
you have to-
straw in
you
the
have to
fucking artery
put,
right
like,
there.
dude, like, you know the Capri Suns, the holes? It's
Yeah.
the soft part of the head of a baby. You have to punch the straw.
It's like I can never get these right. I can never get it right.
Oh, it's so hard to puncture. Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, and then just fucking drink. You're just sitting in the rest of the meeting. Just
It's a hot day. What are you gonna grab? A Capri Sun. Sun spelled S-O-N.
SON.
Yeah, like a child, like your son.
A Capri.
You ever see the movie Judgment Day?
Yes, isn't that with the Arnold?
where he fights Satan?
Yes.
I just watched it. That movie's fucking awesome.
Isn't there a part where he's like almost fucking that chick, that girl or something?
Yeah,
Satan tries to make him rape her or something.
No, not him. He never tries to fuck her. He tries to kill her a couple at the end of the movie.
Yeah, where like Satan takes apart him and he's like, no.
There's this fucking badass scene where they made like Satan kind of like how they do Dracula, where it's like he has this hypnotic way to just like make people like go into sin and shit like that.
Yeah.
So he can like fuck anybody he wants. Because it's just
awesome.
Like, yeah, it's pretty. Satan's pretty cool in the movie. Well, that's what I was gonna get to. There's this one scene where like I can't remember how he goes into like someone's apartment or house in New York, and then like they're waiting for somebody, and then he ends up just having sex with the mom and the daughter at the same time.
Oh yeah,
and they all meld into one person.
Yeah,
it's fucking cool.
It's fucking
it's
insane.
Really cool. Also, Arnold does have like one of my favorite. Like, if you don't like Arnold, fuck you, because this line was so great. Is when he's arguing with Satan, and he has the whole argument. He goes, "You think you're bad? You think you're bad? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me." You hear me? A fucking choir boy.
You're a fucking choir boy.
Calling Satan a choir boy compared to you is so fucking cool. It's so cool.
Jericho. His name is Jericho. Yeah.
Who?
In the movie.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Jericho.
He's like, and it starts out, he's like an alcoholic fucking loser because I think his wife died or
fucking
something.
brains out. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like suicidal. He's just fucking hammered all the time.
And his friend Satan sets him on fire.
Kevin Pollak.
Yeah.
Because if you really want to make fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger look badass, have his other security detail member be Kevin Pollak. The man known that does a podcast with voices and improv now.
Does he?
Yeah, he has like a podcast. He did. I heard ads for it. It's like an improv.
Everybody's got a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Why do people do podcasts?
Only fucking losers that think they're funny do podcasts.
Fucking lame
Why
ass
don't
pieces
actually like
of
talented
shit.
people ever do podcasts? You ever notice that?
I don't know.
That bums me out. Trump should have a podcast.
Dude, he could do it by himself. It would just be him.
It would be
and he could
incredible.
literally just riff for like fucking 2 hours straight.
I would watch it just because watching Trump is like, I don't like Trump as a political candidate, but like if we put Trump in a zoo, I would go to that zoo a lot. Like I would go to that zoo a lot.
Just
and
hear
watch him.
the wild shit that he says and how he says
dude,
it.
Just imagine watching Trump walking around a living room.
Well, he's a fucking he's like a fucking cartoon character basically.
He's incredible to watch.
Yeah. And then the fact that the shit that he says and the way he says it, everything is just fucking funny. I know people are like, you can't say it's funny, but it's fucking funny.
No one says that anymore.
They don't care anymore. They're done.
I think everyone's done with that.
They're gonna start caring again because the election's gonna come up.
I don't think they will. The people who will, like, no one takes serious anymore. I think like all of the people that were really, really on that, everyone's kind of just tired of them.
I think everybody's kind of tired of everything. Like, remember all the fucking COVID shit that happened, and then they came out and they're like, "Yeah,
what's that? COVID? What? What the fuck is that?"
Exactly,
dude. I don't think about COVID so little. I heard someone reference it as the corona the other day, and I genuinely took me a second to remember that was COVID.
You were like, oh,
because I've heard people call it COVID-19 like for so long. No one's been using coronavirus. That was someone was like, so like when Corona happened, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's COVID.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I genuinely forgot that it's the coronavirus.
Well, I think just everybody realized like it was fucking insane, the entire thing, and they were just like, we're done. That's why anytime I hear like a comedian go up and start talking about COVID, I'm like, fuck off.
Hey, no, switch gears. We don't talk about stand-up, dude.
Yeah, well, anybody
number
that
one.
talks about COVID in general, it's just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, it's probably still killing people or whatever.
This is kind of a paradox because we're talking about COVID, saying that we hate people who talk about COVID. This is a real chicken before the egg thing right now. So.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Would you just Cody Rose me? So, what do you want to talk about?
So, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I like your dogs.
You like my dogs?
Yeah, I thought they
You
were,
want one?
Yeah, I kind of do. I
wanna
miss having
take
a
it
dog around.
I want to get
Dogs are better than cats.
I want to
That's
like
my
them
hot
better.
take.
I want to like them better, but they just do things that piss me off.
No, you're just getting older. You're becoming, like I talked about this, is you're getting dad energy where they just want to kill pets. Like, men get older and they start wanting to kill their pets.
I don't want to kill my fucking dogs, but they just
You think
frustrate
about it,
me.
or you at least say it.
I say it. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking bash your head
listen
in.
to that, dude. Every guy.
Snap your neck and throw you in the garbage like you
Dude,
never happened.
once you
is
hit-
what I usually
Yeah.
say. It's like, I'm gonna snap your neck, throw you in the garbage. You were never here, and nobody will say anything.
Yeah, once you hit
Nobody will care.
Once you hit 30, you're not a real man unless you talk about killing your loved ones.
Killing your loved ones and your fucking
pets.
animals.
That's a real man. A real man who's just fucking
God.
tired of shit. If you meet a man who doesn't do that, that means that man doesn't love those people.
Dude, there was a
I genuinely
flash in my
feel
head
that
about something.
if you don't mention murdering people that you love, you don't actually love them once you after 30, because you're just angry about all the sacrifices and energy you're putting into them, and you're just expressing it in a bad way. But like anyone else, it's like, you weren't fucking really there. You're not really gonna sacrifice for these people. You're a liar.
Well, it's kind of
When
like
your
the,
dad's like, I'll fucking burn the house down, you're like,
Yeah.
Dad loves us a lot.
Well, that's kind of like the bro thing. Like, you're mean to your friend because you care about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's dumb when people go like, they'll be like, oh, like, I know people that'll be like, oh, I don't really talk to my, like, I'm not really close to my family. I'm like, why? It's like, they're mean. I don't know. I've met strangers that are nicer than my family. It's like, well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
strangers are fucking nice, you dumb fuck idiot. Like, what are you talking about?
Strangers
They don't
are nice,
know
you dumb fucking stupid
How
piece
many
of
idiot?
shit.
Yeah, exactly. How many fucking strangers walk up and go, "You're a cunt" to your face without ever meeting you or talking to you?
Right.
They
It
normally
never
go hi
happens.
and hold the door open for you, but there could be fucking kids at home. You psychopath.
Yeah, you
It's
dumb
like the
fucking
dumbest shit
stupid
I've ever
piece
heard.
of shit.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. People, I've met strangers that are nice. Well, yeah, because they're a fucking stranger, and that's how you're supposed to behave in society. Is like remotely nice.
That was like in my house here and my house where I grew up with my sisters and everybody. It was just constantly just like fucking being a piece of shit to each other.
Yeah, because you can't really a true nice person. You don't really know someone until they've been mean to you.
Right.
Or at least, or have lashed out in anger at you, because then you know them. Because like before that, you're just seeing this illusion of them being nice.
Yeah.
So it's like if people are mad at each other a lot of times it's a sign that they're very fucking close.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
I mean, or they're just like or they're in an abusive
that's why my wife
relationship. I mean,
hits
there's
me.
always that
Yeah,
too.
I guess that's why she hits me.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well, I
guess
mean,
that's why she fucking
you fucking ask
every
for
day.
it.
Every day she makes me stand up, get out of bed, and pull my underwear down, and she just laughs at my wiener, points at it. She's just like,
Can you blame her, dude?
she's laughing at it. She's like, I only came.
You're kind of
here.
into that though, aren't you?
I'm only came here for your fucking money and the green card, so I can
Yeah.
start fucking other American men.
Nice. I'm
don't
an
wa-
American man.
I thought we were gonna save this one for like the fifth or sixth.
We'll save it.
Oh, you want to fuck my mom?
No, we'll save it, dude. You don't have to bring that up now.
All right. Well,
That's nasty.
To be continued.
Dude, I would never talk about a lady like that.
I would never talk about a lady like that.
You better fucking watch
beautiful
your tongue, dude. You
angel.
talk about her like that, I'll beat your ass.
The beautiful angel.
Yeah, if you talk about that beautiful angel like that, dude, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. I'll beat the fuck out of you. You talk about your wife like that. She's a nice lady. She deserves better.
I told the way it has to work. You have to fucking be mean sometimes so that when you're nice, it feels. Because if you're nice all the time,
This is also very manipulative. What you're saying.
it's not manipulative. It's just natural too.
I want one psychologist to just watch this and be like, that is actually textbook manipulation. Like,
Well,
that
okay,
is
if
actually
you fucking
hardcore definition of manipulating someone.
if you fucking every single day come up to somebody and say, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful."
No, you're not
hey,
wrong.
beautiful.
You're not wrong.
Then that doesn't mean anything anymore. Now it's got to be like, "Hey."
Yeah, because people are greedy and they stop appreciating it. I've not been hurt before.
But you know what I mean? Yeah.
Fucking, you're nice to them all the time. They start taking you for granted.
Right, and I'm
then
not
the
really.
small, and then the small things you make a mistake on, that's all they will ever talk about. They won't shut the fuck up about
Yeah.
it. And then you fucking moving out, and
Next thing you know, you're in a basement.
you're moving out. You don't fuck. It's been years. You don't talk anymore.
Drew, let it out. Let it out. It needs to come out. Let it out. You can't even listen to the music that you used to listen to when you fucked
Yeah,
anymore.
there's certain TV shows you watch. I'll make them think of
Triggers
think about
the fuck
them,
out of you.
and you go, I bet that fucking asshole doesn't even think about me when they watch the show because they're that self-centered.
A
But
piece
I'm
of shit.
holding on to this. They're not because they're fucking.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend who fucked some other dude and got pregnant and told me it was mine.
Are you being dead?
I'm being dead serious,
right now?
yeah.
That's
And then
fucking insane.
to
Did
the
you
point-
kill her rightfully? Did
No.
you rightfully murder both of them? That's what you
No.
do. That's like the one time you're like, that guy murder. What do you do? He murders his girlfriend. I'm like, that fucking piece of shit.
No,
And then you explain. That's where I go. I mean, this is one of those situations where she kind of was asking for.
So she distanced herself from me, and then she stopped answering my calls, and then made me like one of those psycho people. Like I'd drive to her house and try to see if she's there.
Yeah, that
And
doesn't seem like a far reach.
And I knock on the fucking window, and she's there, and she's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "You're
fucking-
pregnant with my baby, and you're not talking to me." And then eventually I just left it alone. I'm like, "Fuck, now I'm gonna have a baby with somebody, and I'm not with them." And I finally called one time, and she answered the phone, and we're talking like just normal and cool. And then she was like, I was like, "So what's gonna happen with the baby and everything?" She's like, "What do you mean? I told you I got an abortion." And I'm like, no, I think I would have remembered that part.
Dude, you found out about your child's death.
Yeah. And then
did I tell you I got that promotion?
I thought I told you I got that
Didn't I
promotion.
tell you that I killed your firstborn son? Did I not tell you
Did
that?
I tell you about that?
Did I tell you I took a life out of this
Must
world?
slip
that
my
was your
fucking
child?
mind. Must slip my fucking... So, and then months after that, I found out through her friend. She's like, nah, she fucked that one dude that you were worried about. And
They always do.
And this dude, okay, so what this dude was, I don't want to go into a long story. He did piercings.
Ah, fuck. So he was cool.
Right.
He
So-
was cool though.
So he did
That
piercings.
sucks. He was really
like,
cool.
He was like 16 or 17.
How
He
old were
already
you
had
guys?
like the same age.
Okay.
And he already had a kid with somebody else. And it was basically like a known thing that this dude just fucked chicks and just blew in them. Didn't give a shit.
Damn,
right?
this guy is fucking cool though.
So
right?
I go
he's
there-
Unfortunately, he's just piercing people, dude.
He's piercing. He pierced my
probably
eyebrow.
He's also. That's.
He was a
fucking-
nice guy. He pierced my eyebrow. We were there.
nice guy.
A
Fuck your girlfriend.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, because my girlfriend
That
and
doesn't
her
sound.
friend.
I'm just saying, if I had to objectively say not nice behavior is fucking a guy's girlfriend, that's not really nice behavior.
I didn't know anything. Well, it wasn't happening yet, right? So we're at this dude's house, and then the fucking my girlfriend's friend was there, and she was trying to hook up with the guy. So it was
Everyone was trying.
Everybody,
Dude, this guy Everyone's trying to fuck this dude. You should be honored.
This guy was fucking
You should be
garbage.
honored that this guy wanted to fuck your girlfriend.
Anyway.
Everyone wanted to fuck him. He wanted to fuck your
So I
girlfriend.
had this vibe, right, that this guy, is a bad business or whatever, and then it turned out to be right later. She ended up going over there with her friend. Her friend left, and then she fucked him or whatever. And then that's not my first time though.
And that was on your birthday too, right?
No, it was.
She
That's not the first time. I had
I'm
a-
sorry, I gotta go take care of my sick mother, and then just some dude who does piercings fucking plowed her out on your birthday. That sucks, man.
It's not. That was the second time. The first time was just more of a I'm pregnant, and then when we got back together, she was like, "Nah, I lied," and then it was like whatever. But third time,
whatever.
A third time,
You are nihilistic.
I had
it
a
doesn't
girl-
matter. None of this matters.
I had a girlfriend, and I went into the army, and then she said she was pregnant, and it got to the point with me where I was like thinking about baby names. So that's
man.
how deep it got with me.
Well,
and
to
I
be
would
fair,
talk to her.
I make eye contact with a girl on an elevator. I'm already thinking of baby names. So. I get it.
So I'm talking to her on the phone still and shit. I get a letter from her.
Braden.
I get a letter from her in the fucking mail that says, "I'm so sorry I can't tell you this on the phone because I feel so bad. I fell down the stairs and lost the baby." And then,
dude, your fucking life is a
2 weeks later,
insane.
2 weeks later, I call her and talk to her, and she says, "Oh my God, I'm really pregnant this time." So she basically
admitted that she lied.
She
killed a fictional child.
Yes, by falling down the stairs. And
dude,
she said,
how many children of yours have been killed both in reality and in fiction?
I think
how much of your seed gone?
I think they've been all fake.
All fictional.
All fictional children.
That's bullshit. We believe women.
Well, I believed every single one up until the moment they told me they were fucking lying. And even then, I was like, maybe.
So when you actually
maybe
did
she
have
just
a kid,
had an abortion and was too scared to
when
tell
you were
me.
actually having a kid, she told you she's pregnant. You lying bitch!
You are lying.
I knew you were a whore. You're so jaded and hurt by that time with pregnancies.
Yeah. Well, no.
You fucked the piercing guy, did you?
Yeah, you fucked the piercing guy. I've heard that one before.
Remember Jim
had that
from the
one
tattoo
before.
shop? It was him, wasn't it?
Well, no. With Christina, it was a completely different thing. You know, I don't want to.
You trusted her.
I trusted her. Yeah.
But you trusted the others.
I also did trust the others. You're right.
So it wasn't really all that different.
Nothing matters.
This
You're
one
right. I'm a nihilist now.
This one would just happen to come true. You're like a guy who keeps going to a fucking wishing well and throwing quarters in. But then you kept making like the wish less unrealistic, and then it finally happened. You're like, I hope I hit no green lights at work tomorrow. And you go, wishes do work.
Oh my God, it works.
I said, wait, you want to hit all green lights? I fucking messed it up. Fuck.
So I had a chick.
Ooh, sexy.
I had a chick who I was dating who was trying to get pregnant from me. Like she would. Yeah. She was. So we were having.
She was draking you.
Yeah. So we were
all
having
those
sex.
ladies that were trying to get laid by Jake.
Yeah.
Drizzy Drake was. They were trying to get his cum.
So
you were the Drizzy Drake of
I guess I was
fucking
the Drizzy
German
Drake.
American armed forces.
It was in the trailer park. This was when I was like
you were
17.
the Drizzy Drake of. The Drizzy Drake at the trailer park.
So, like, we would have sex, and then when it was coming to the end where I'm like, hey, we gotta stop, she would, like, try to latch on and be like, just come in me.
And she was doing, like, she was after sex, she's all, like, she's doing,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
that,
didn't
like,
come
the
in her,
maternal
though.
thing?
I didn't come in her. I didn't allow it to
you
happen.
have good willpower.
But she tried, like, really hard, and then we broke up, and I think it wasn't the same day, I think it was the next day I got with my ex, and just we're hanging out, and then we ended up fucking in my van.
Nice.
Right? And so
That's what cool people do, have sex in vans.
And so I start driving. I'm just in my underwear, and I'm driving. I pull up to my house, and she is in the next person's driveway waiting for me to get home. So I was like, if I get out of the car with no pants on, she's gonna know some weird shit happened.
No, dude, plead insanity. Just get out. Get out.
Like, something happened to my pants!
No, get out, shit in your own hands, fling it at your own trailer, and then scream and run off. Like, I guess he's fucking mentally ill.
Right. So I just...
That's like the cheating on someone, just try to plead
Well, I didn't
mental
cheat on her. We
illness.
broke up, but it would have been...
You were just a nice guy. You didn't want to hurt her
It was
feelings.
shitty. It was shitty. Like the day after, we broke up. I'm fucking somebody in my van.
You should give it some time.
Right. So I'm like, I can't also put the pants on in the van. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And she'll probably see what I'm doing. So I sat there, parked for a minute, and then I just drove away. And she chased me in the car, like
Terminator
around the
style, dude?
Yes, around the trailer park.
She Arnold you?
Yeah. She was fucking insane.
That's pretty tight.
She
Dude,
was fucking insane.
That
And then I
girl
got
loved
back
you.
with her.
That
Yeah.
girl loved you. Honestly, if you meet a girl that'll fucking Terminator chase your car, that's a good girl right there, dude. That's a good lady.
I made a mistake then, I guess.
That lady will fucking beat up people for you.
I think Christina would chase at least 100 feet. No, I ended up getting back with her
you drove
later.
off, she'd be like, "Good, get the fuck out of here." I'm like, God, I was waiting for him to leave.
AOL, back in the day, AOL Instant Messenger, I got back with the chick because at 2:00 in the morning she'd be online. She'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." And she'd be like, "You want me to come pick you up?" And then I'd go to her house. She'd make macaroni and cheese
with
and
ketchup.
No.
She chopped up hot dogs, threw it in there, put her gourmet homemade ketchup on it.
And then we'd have sex, and then
I won't lie. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
I chopped up hot dogs and mac and cheese is good.
it is good.
I haven't had it in a long time.
Have you ever done tuna fish?
Huh?
Tuna fish in macaroni and cheese?
No, dude, that's a level of white I didn't even know existed. And I love a tuna fish sandwich.
I only liked
I'm a
it.
big
I guess
fan of
probably.
the tuna fish.
I think it was
Go to
probably because
Subway.
of my
Tuna's
grandma.
my number one at Subway.
I think it's because my grandma made it for me once when I was young, and then she fucking died.
I think it's because it smelled like a pussy.
It smelled like a cheesy pussy.
Dude, Grandma used to make me tuna. That was actually pulled pork. What was I smelling? Oh, waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
I was a little late. Yeah, there we go. Standing ovation.
These are more than words. This is more than
How do you make your tuna when you eat it?
How do I make my tuna? Well, now I don't make it any way besides just dry out of the can.
Oh, fuck, that's it. But when prime tuna, because I know
Prime tuna. I would okay.
Prime tuna days.
Prime
Back
tuna
when you
days.
have to worry about your weight.
All right, prime tuna days. I'd with a real mayo, not Miracle Whip.
Yes, you almost said Miracle Whip. I was like, I'll fucking kill
Yeah, I was
you.
gonna.
It's
I meant to
mayonnaise.
say yeah. So real mayo, and then I would also do egg. I would like.
Oh, all right. That's
a
interesting.
hard-boiled
I thought
egg,
you,
put
I thought
some
you would
egg in
get
there.
real hard. Is like
No.
the real trick. The real trick. You put some relish in there.
Okay, I do
Put
relish.
some relish in there. That
I can do
shit.
some fucking relish.
Oh my god, I was the weirdest fucking 6-year-old boy just at school going, "Oh, can't wait to have my tuna fish sandwich."
Everybody's like eating peanut butter and jelly, and you're like,
Tuna
tuna.
with relish.
Who wants to trade sandwiches?
No, I wouldn't trade a fucking tuna for the world. I
So
still
you
love
ate a
tuna.
lot of stuff then.
Yeah,
You weren't super picky with
I was
shit?
never. Well, I think it was just how my mom raised me because like I eat anything.
Well, that's great.
I'm like that one thing. I've never had any problems with food.
So it was never autism about food and shit.
No, everything. I also think it was just like my mom, the way she raised us, like you had to clean your plate.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so like I think probably like when I was younger, I remember not liking things, but just like my mom was like, whatever I made for you, you have to eat,
right.
and you can't leave the table till you did it. It kind of just broke me.
Just broke you. She
To
just
the point
fucking
where it's
broke
like
you.
I like everything.
Well, that's good.
Like when people say like, well, there has to be one thing you don't like to eat, and like I say Funyuns, but honestly, I don't even really dislike Funyuns.
You just have to say it, otherwise they're like,
Yeah,
you're
like,
weird.
I don't even dislike. I'm just not a huge fan. Like if there's Funyuns and potato
Heard it
chips,
here
I'm going for the
first.
potato chips.
Not a fan of Funyuns.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking dude. We're doing it. I'm so hard hitting. No, I like everything.
You're being so fucking controversial right now, dude.
I know.
I don't know
man.
if we can
take a
release
hard
this.
stance on Funyuns.
What about flaming hot
You
Funyuns?
know what? Funyuns, honestly, they're not that fun.
Kind of gay.
Not that fun.
Sorry to call Funyuns gay in a derogatory way.
I bet I've never had the flaming Funyuns, but they're probably good.
I don't know. I've just imagined.
But yeah, I just say that so people go up my back. Like I'm not a huge candy person,
Yeah.
but I still like candy. Like
Yeah.
there's no food where if, like you put in front of me, I'm like, never would I ever eat that. I'll eat fucking anything, dude. I'm a pig in slop. I think that's also just like hobo mentality. I'm like, you never know where the next food's coming from. Eat up, boy.
yeah.
I eat a lot of hot dogs.
Well, I used to be really
I eat
picky.
a lot of hot dogs for a 28-year-old man.
I used to be really picky until I joined the military, and they starve you. So
Yeah,
I
you're
just
just so
stand
hungry.
at the garbage. I would stand at the garbage can, and anything that people were throwing away that they didn't eat, I would just grab off their plate and eat it. Like salad. Like I'd never eaten salad before. I hated it. I'd be taking handfuls of fucking salad and eating it.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, I'm hungry, so hungry. Yeah,
I fucking love salad.
yeah.
I had one of my ex-girlfriends make fun of me because I would be like, this is back, like, you know, I'm like probably like 22, 23 at the time, living, you know, single guy life, living in an apartment with another single dude. And I'm like, I'm going to make myself a salad. And all I did was just put spinach in a bowl with dressing. She's like, that's not a fucking salad. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm eating it with a fork. Like, it's a salad.
My brother makes salad, and it's pretty much just cheese and croutons.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not big. I like cheese, but I don't want like a shredded cheese. Like, if I want to put cheese on a salad, I want it to be like feta.
Ooh, you like feta? I
Feta's
like feta.
fucking good. Did you ever have feta on a pizza?
Yes.
Feta on a pizza.
Yes.
That's some good shit.
Feta on a pizza. I used to fry up some feta, and I put some oil in there, and then I would fucking go down on my wife.
I like to put. We were talking about toppings. I like to put feta on the pussy.
Like
My favorite topping for the pussy is feta.
Can you imagine crumbled blue cheese on a fucking pussy?
Oh my God.
I'd be eating that shit up all day long.
We call that
Pussy.
I'm gonna beat up.
Pussy.
I'm gonna make. All right, are you done? I have one bad joke to get.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Go. I'm sorry, I'm fucking you.
When I get done with the pussy, I leave it black and blue cheese. There we go. All right, fuck you. That was worth the wait, right? That was definitely.
Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it for Drew Campbell.
I beat the pussy so. Repeat it because it's for you. I beat the pussy so much up. I leave it black and blue cheese. Yeah. All right. All right. You made your fucking point,
Campbell.
dude. You made your point.
Drew Campbell.
You've entered the Campbell Zone. To me, if I have a right-wing podcast, you know what the liberals would say? Well, you're about to hear it next on the Campbell Zone.
The Campbell Report. That's right. Listen to us, liberals. Did you?
Lizzo's giving dynamite. Campbell Zone.
Yeah, you know these fucking liberals. You see what they're doing to our fucking children?
Oh my God. What about Lizzo? Isn't she fat and a bitch? Campbell Zone.
Campbell Zone. Oh my God. Barbara Walters. What a bitch.
More like bitchable Walters.
Well, you know what? They're fucking trying to put the vaccines in our fucking babies.
And make them gay and autistic. Campbell Zone. Dude, my dream is just to have a fucking right-wing Sean Fox. That's my dream now.
Dude, they set it up almost like the fucking Daily Show. That Gutfeld dude.
Yeah, Gutfeld. Oh, you're cutting out.
He's got like fucking. They're not jokes, but it's set up like he's doing jokes.
They're jokes. They're just bad.
Yeah,
they're definitely jokes. They're just bad. I
but
watched
it's like literally like the Daily Show where he's like.
I don't know if you know this. I've worked with 2 Gutfeld guys in comedy.
Wow.
2 Gutfeld guys.
I don't know what button to push on that one.
Campbell's on it. Campbell's on.
Campbell's up.
Yeah, I've worked with 2 Gutfeld guys, so I was like, before I worked with each of them, I went back and was watching Gutfeld stuff, and Gutfeld is like, they have jokes written, they're really bad though. They're not good. Gutfeld does not have delivery, but Gutfeld, if you're listening, I'll come onto your show any day and say I hate liberals. I don't care. I just want a TV credit. I'll lie for a TV credit.
Why not?
What do you want me to say? I'll say anything about the liberals. That they were born from Satan's cum. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Campbell Zone.
Just say the part about they were born from Satan's cum.
Liberals were born from Satan's cum. Campbell Zone. That's fun.
I think that's it. I guess, right?
What?
I think we're
at time.
We're at about an hour right now.
Oh, so is that the end of Campbell Zone?
Campbell Zone. I think that's worth exploring more.
Next week on Campbell Zone.
Next week on Campbell Zone.
Mel Gibson's here. He's going to tell us what he really thinks about the Jews. Campbell Zone. Yeah, that's it. That's cool.
All right. Yeah. So this has been a fucking Sex Monkey Dungeon with Chris Barrett and
me.
Me. And
Campbell Zone. I think I'm getting the lineup better now. I don't know where it's better at towards the end. Campbell Zone.
No, it's got to be like this. We're both looking at each other and you go,
Campbell Zone. It's like an old 90s Nickelodeon show. That's like, dude, that looks like a commercial for a fucking water gun.
Like, a Super Soaker commercial.
Yeah. I'll super
Fucking-
soak my pants with cum if you jack me off. Camera zone. This is devolved. This is fucking
Oh,
nonsense.
Jesus Christ.
This guy loves it. He's just a bag of bones.
Drag queens are trying to suck off your babies.
Next week on Camera Zone.
All right.
I think we've over. I think we've milked everything out of that possible. I think it deserved maybe 1 or 2, and we did 37.
That's fine. We can just hypercut it into one. Well, have a good evening.
Take it easy. Kiss your babies. Eat your vitamins.
Eat your babies, kiss your vitamins.
Yeah.